Welcome to Hammer Dahn! Number one sports page show come out with Pat McAfee, Corporate Thunder. I am Tone Diggs.
Baby Tony.
That man right there is Bubba Gumpino. He's a Canadian sensation. He's a beer wonder. Wide.
Good day, Tony.
Bruce, what's wrong?
Oh, fuck. I forgot to turn that
Oh,
on. It's on me.
no, folks.
Tony, talk a little bit.
Yeah, talk, Tony.
Oh, no, Tony.
What, Bruce, what happened?
Talk for us, Tony.
What's going on, dude?
What's going on, dudes?
Bruce has no idea what was going on. I watched the show on the computer back here.
Whoa.
Because then that wasn't a shot. I watched the show on the computer back here, and I forgot to turn the volume down.
Oh, that happens.
Whoa.
I
that
know
happened.
everything seems like it's shot whenever I say it, but it's not.
I hear you.
Ooh.
I hear you.
Ooh.
Welcome to Tuesday,
Tuesday.
September 19th, 2023, Hammer Dahn.
Tuesday.
How'd you guys feel about the Monday Night Football game?
Fucking beautiful.
Loved it.
Those were the two ugliest football games
Whoa.
simultaneously.
At least there was scoring in the second one.
Yeah,
You know what I
I
said
said
yesterday?
simultaneously.
You know what I said yesterday? Never felt better about something I said. The Panthers fucking stink. Saints also not great.
No.
Saints, there's some sparks there.
I don't think they'll figure it out, though.
Why not?
Falcons are the talk of the town in the NFC South.
One of the best running backs in the league is still not there.
Where?
Saints.
Yeah, well, that would involve Derek Carr being able to throw a screen.
Sure.
He can throw a screen. Come on.
Can he?
He can make the throws.
Dude,
He just makes some bad decisions every once in
is.
a while.
Yeah. I mean, that Panthers defense is good
Pretty
enough
good.
to keep him in some games, and they'll be backdoor covering in meaningless spots probably all year long.
Just the Saints now 2 weeks in a row have on a last drive
Left
not covered.
Door open. Yeah.
Yeah, things always fucking open. There's a doggy door and everything.
Yeah.
Come on in whenever you want.
Yeah.
Hell
Hell of a cover from the Panthers.
Yeah.
Push.
What'd you get, 3.5?
I had 3.5.
Yeah, I bought the hookup.
You did. You're right. I remember. The other game, I don't think anyone really super deserved to win that one, except for T.J. Watt and Alex Highsmith. Okay,
Miles Garrett with a better PFF rating than TJ Watt.
and Alex Highsmith.
TJ Watt was doing obviously he had the scoop and score to win the game, so it's tough to knock him too much. But late in that game, he was doing a lot of the stop, try to get a bat ball.
Oh yeah, that's his.
Yeah.
Because they were getting the ball out quick later in the game. Highsmith had 6 pressures, a pick 6,
QB pressure?
forced fumble,
QB pressure?
and yeah, he had a worse grade than Miles Garrett for PFF. PFF loves that, man.
Yeah, they fucking glaze Miles Garrett.
Glaze, my friend. Deshaun Watson looked like shit, in my opinion.
I forgot about, everyone talks about the $230 million guaranteed.
Yeah.
That you can't get out of at all. Truly forgot about the 3 firsts as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 first,
Yeah.
230, 3 first.
Thank you to whatever happened to that Dolphins trade where we did not get him.
I do like the face masks, the shoving a ref, the hey, we got to drive together. I'm gonna make it 3rd and 25.
That was hilarious.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, that's a good ball.
Full heel.
I did appreciate, everyone coming at me saying Minka dirty hit. Those of you that have never tackled someone bigger than you,
Yeah, that's crazy talk.
thank you for showing your true colors last night.
Also, there basically is no such thing as a dirty hit 10 yards and in to the end zone.
No.
You're just trying to tackle
Especially when it's
however you can.
235-pound running back who is shaped like a fucking bowling ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Nick Chubb's ran over enough safeties in his fucking life.
Including
That-
Minka.
Hit him. You
that-
gotta hit him lower.
including
dude.
Minka.
Sorry.
Who's old buddy that took a knee on the punt team because he was banged up from just decapitating Jerome Ford on the goal line?
Dolphins linebacker. Fuck.
Landon Roberts.
Landon Roberts.
Landon
He will
Roberts.
fucking meet you in the hole
Dude,
any
that-
day of the week.
that
dude.
was so
That was
sick.
Bobby Spillane.
And
It
the
was.
Selly with his helmet all messed
Landon,
up.
he blew. I think
So
he
sick.
blew out his ACL against the Raiders doing the same thing.
Yeah, he
He's fucking. I love a Landon Roberts.
I also-
love a Landon.
He will-
Roberts.
His soul.
he will fill the hole. Yeah, and then when next time he was on the field, he was like, I don't think I'm
Yeah.
right.
Comes out for punt team right before the snap, takes a knee. Like, I can't.
Was Gunner drunk? That might have been the worst
Dipshit that
kickoff
caught the ball?
catch of all time.
Yeah, that made no fucking sense. Like, you're in the NFL, like that's honestly like a fire.
was the dumbest play I've
That was the
ever-
dumbest play I've ever seen in my life.
Well, and then he got a concussion and fumbled on the next play. So
Yeah, that one I felt bad for him because that was an amazing
do.
hit. But the first one, yeah,
That play was
that was
electric,
that
though.
was Orlovsky out the back of the end zone status.
it was
No,
worse
Somebody
than
no,
that.
that's
swat that
worse.
ball out of bounds.
No, I think it just was hitting off people and went out of bounds.
I felt like at some point somebody just whacked that ball like out of bounds, like just didn't want to grab it.
So yeah, the under and a push, or if you bought it either way, that's how the Panthers and Saints game went. The other one, Steelers covered as home puppies, 21 straight at home on Monday Night Football. And the dominance against the Browns continues, and that one went under or over.
Over.
You know, I
Yeah, it
think
did. It had
went
to.
over
20, yeah,
again.
definitely.
Yeah.
Way over.
What was the total? Was it 39 or something?
Yeah. So yeah. Now we turn our sights to week 2.
Wow. 3.
Week 3.
3.
Holy shit.
I had one decision made after last night's game pertaining to Sunday, is that the Titans are, for the third straight week of NFL football, a 5-star play as a 3.5 point underdog.
They're already down to 3.
Down to 3.
It was 4.5
Yeah,
yesterday.
it's snagged at 3.5 this morning. I'll see you guys at the window.
Feels like the right side.
Chargers is also flipped.
Also, the play-on situation involving the Browns heading into last night, coming off of a great rushing game, still applies. They rushed
Yeah.
for 198 yards.
Let's roll through it. Thursday, Giants are at the Niners. 10 feels like a lot.
It does, and it doesn't,
Until it doesn't.
in a sense. Yeah.
Yeah. That Giants team has reeked for 6 out of 8 quarters.
Yeah.
True.
Still
I mean,
10.
Now they did find it for the final 2.
yeah, the second 2 were great.
Yeah.
So they're saying they think the Rams are a better football team than the Giants.
In San Fran without Saquon.
Let's not that Rams game was a home game for the Niners.
I think no Saquon definitely plays at least a 2-3 point.
No, Daboll says he's playing. Guy heals quick.
yeah. All
He's
right.
also
well-
probably a point max.
Yeah, he's not playing.
No, he shouldn't.
10 let's just say 10 feels.
They're gonna have a hard
Niners
time.
won 14 of 15 at home, winning by an average of 16.2.
Very good. I worry about the Giants O-line against the Niners.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I was on the Giants. I said 10's a lot of points for
Yeah.
an NFL game.
I thought that would be 13 by now.
I heard someone say the other day that 8 was the biggest spread they've seen in centuries.
It is. Biggest spread of all time, actually.
Titans +3 at the Browns.
Yeah.
If you want that, probably got to get on that.
Sign me
soon.
up.
Yeah,
Sign me up.
it's got ugly under written all over it. I mean the Titans have,
Yeah.
I mean their run defense is so
Vrabel
good.
is a dog.
Yeah.
There's no way Jerome Ford gets going. It's going to be Deshaun to beat Derrick Henry and Tannehill, whatever he can get going.
Tanny looked good last week.
He did. Did the Chargers and Vikings feel like the same team? Ish.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Well, I'm going to take the Chargers a dog, just off the top of my head.
I was
That's not official. Not picks Thursday.
looking at
Dude.
that and I was leaning the other way actually, just because I was thinking, I mean the Vikings
I hate the
can't
Vikings.
start
I can't
0-3.
stomach betting on the Chargers, though.
I can't.
Boom.
I
I
admit,
can't bet on fucking
You know what I
Spain's
mean?
Dumbass.
Like, that one I'll be sitting out. I want nothing to do with it.
Pat's 2.5 favorites on the road at the Jets.
Sign me up. Pats all day.
The Jets looked so bad.
Yeah. That's what.
I understand, like, yeah, the Cowboys defense is fucking unbelievable, but dude, Zach Wilson looks like he's
You
in
can't.
shambles.
You
Yeah,
can't bet
but-
Zach.
but-
Here we go.
But if they run the ball, which they didn't at all against the Cowboys, if they can get the ground game going, it should be pretty close.
It's a tough
I mean, their
defense to get
offensive
the
line
ground
also
game going.
stinks, though.
What?
It's a tough defense to get the ground game going against.
Yeah, but probably a little less tough than the Cowboys, maybe.
Maybe.
Got to draw something up, get Brees Hall running down the field.
Feels like that team's about to fucking implode.
Maybe. There's a chance. There's 100% a chance that happens.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if they love Bob, but I don't know if they have the leadership in place to not have it implode, whatever, however.
It's all
you want.
good a couple weeks ago.
Well, yeah, Aaron Rodgers was healthy.
Yeah.
There's a big difference there. Texans 9.5 against the Jags.
Thinking about it.
Does that
Which
feel like
side
too
are you
much?
thinking about?
Texans.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
If Tunsil's playing.
Okay.
If Tunsil's out, I'm out.
See, I saw a stat this
I'm in a
morning.
holding pattern on betting the Texans.
I saw a stat this morning of
They haven't
CJ
covered yet.
Stroud having the most yards for somebody that hasn't thrown an interception.
Correct.
That game against the Colts, he looked really good. And the Colts defense, as just in general this year, the Colts defense has looked really good. I've been impressed with CJ Stroud. I think that's a little too many points.
Bills are 6.5 at the Commanders. That a welcome to not playing the Cards and Broncos Commanders.
Or is it left hand up?
Who are we?
The Commanders.
Commanders.
I don't think I want to touch that game.
I don't know
Colts
about
plus
that
the 8.5 at the Ravens.
Thinking about it.
Which side?
Colts.
Okay.
one. Are you assuming Minshew's playing?
I mean, either or Richardson or Minshew. Sign me up.
You do love your Colts, don't you?
I just think some of these spreads are a bit absurd for week 3.
Mm-hmm. Falcons plus the 3 at the Lions.
Oh, I'm going to be all over the Falcons.
Artie!
Dude, the Falcons might be my team to gamble every single fucking week this year.
Yeah.
I think I'll be on the home team on that one potentially.
Yeah, me too. I mean, shootout heading over. You got to think that the team
Falcons
that
are going to struggle
pass-
against defenses that can stop the run.
Yeah.
The Lions have so far this year. I'm not saying they will.
If you can pass and run, you should beat a team that can really only run.
Is what's his name hurt for the Lions? Running back?
Yep.
Montgomery?
Yeah, they called up something Knight.
LA?
Yeah, I think he
Zonovan.
actually was playing RB. Yeah.
Zonovan night?
Yeah. That,
Oh, the Jets running back?
Yeah.
Saints plus the 2 at the Pack.
Packers.
That feels like a game I don't want to touch.
Packers money line all day.
Yeah, does feel a little short.
Is
on
Bach
the-
playing or
I
Don't
don't
care.
care.
I hope not. I
no? Actually, the real question is Aaron Jones playing.
and Elton Jenkins, I'm worried about.
Yeah.
If I was a Packers fan, I'd be about done.
I feel
I'm
like
not going to take the
I feel
Packers
like if-
until Aaron
if-
Jones and Christian Watson are back.
yeah, but the line wouldn't be 2, Tony.
What would it be? 4?
3.5.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not back.
2
at
players,
Saints,
1.5.
dude.
Dolphins 6.5 against the
Eat.
Broncos.
See you later.
I've come around. I don't think that Russell Wilson's going to be able to keep up with them.
Yeah, there's a difference. They're not playing the Commanders.
No. And they're not at home.
Does feel like a bit of a trap.
Does it? Who the Dolphins got next week? That's the only way you're getting trapped.
Vic Fangio revenge game? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's actually a motivation angle.
Hell yeah.
Vic did dial it up last game.
Oh yeah.
Armstead should be back. Jalen Phillips should be back. We're at Bills week 4.
Maybe a bit of a fucking drop.
Patrick Surtain's also like getting PI calls against them.
They'll figure it out.
Him and Sauce, huh?
Yeah. It just
weird.
seems like a thing to be like.
What?
They,
I feel like
well,
that happened all last year. There's just no calls.
It seems like they have an expectation for themselves
Yes.
that they'll just be perfect. And that seems like a ridiculous expectation to hold yourself to.
Yeah, it is, but they're on a different level than we are.
Oh, of course.
What?
Panthers plus 5.5 at the Seattle Seahawks. That's a long drive. I think they're driving on a short week.
Yeah, this was 4 yesterday.
I don't know if they're going to be able to score with. Will the Seahawks score or not?
Seahawks
see.
seem to be struggling at home.
Yeah.
The 12s? What happened to the 12s?
What did happen to the 12?
Has anybody heard from the 12s?
I think they're there. I think they're.
That place used to be impossible to go into and win.
Yeah, the team was a little bit better.
Man City down
The
1-0.
defense. Oh, no.
What's going on?
To who?
To FK Cervera.
Oh, you don't want to play them on a Tuesday night?
No, you don't. Jesus, FK's getting them right now?
All I know is that RB Leipzig took care of business against the young boys.
Now we have back-to-back 12.5 point spreads. Bears at the Chiefs
This thing's bouncing. It was 13.5 earlier.
The Bears.
and Cowboys at Cardinals. Anyone want to?
The Bears.
I mean, I might throw both
How many
of
teasers are
those.
Chiefs Cowboys going to be in?
Yeah, I was going to say I'm going to tease both those games.
You know what you do? Teasing yourself, my friend.
I don't give a shit. Give me 6.5. on
Steelers or
it.
dogs
Steelers flipped. They were -1 yesterday.
in Vegas.
But
I'm excited for this game. Actually, I want to see how they do, not against the Browns or the
A good
Niners defense. Yeah.
Yeah, sign me up for the Steelers.
I mean, you know, it'll probably look a lot like the Chiefs start where Devontae catches a couple of balls and then Josh Jacobs is just spiking his helmet with -5 yards. See, I
Has
can
been
just,
an issue
I can just
so
see
far.
it. I can just see it happen.
This is their first home game, though.
Yeah.
True.
It's never a home
Steelers
game.
Post Red.
There's literally never a
There's
home
gonna be a lot
game
of
in
terrible
Vegas.
towels there.
Oh,
I actually
yeah.
have a group of friends who go to a game every year. This game is
Had it circled 6 months ago.
Yeah, they're going to Vegas. Eagles at the Bucks 5.5 on Monday night. I'm eager to see if Bucks come back down to earth on that one. And Rams at the Bengals 2.5 is that number. That feels a little short to me.
Yeah, I almost want to take Bengals money line just in case Joey Burrow plays right now.
Well, if Joe doesn't play, I'm not taking the Bengals in any sort of fashion.
No,
What's wrong with the simulator? What do you guys got against him?
Who?
he sucks.
Trevor Siemian?
He sucks.
That's who their backup is. I didn't know if it's him or Reed Sinnett or
I feel like I remember like a Thursday night him playing for the Bears, and
there's the Jets. There was a Thursday night where he played for the Jets and almost died.
yeah, the simulator stinks, Bruce. I hate to break it to you.
I like the guy.
That's
Uh,
why he just stinks at football.
Let's roll through some of the big college football games. Ohio State, number 6, Ohio State at Notre Dame. The line was 3 earlier this week. Has it moved?
3.5.
I saw 3 during the show today.
It's still at 3. I'm leaning Ohio State early. It's one of those like, hey, Notre Dame, you want to walk with the big boys, you're going to have to show me first.
I'm leaning. Let's wrap up the Heisman smoke show. Sam Hartman.
Yeah,
It would-
I'm right there with.
he gets a
Bruce.
big game here. He's probably jumping
Shooing.
pretty far up there.
Yeah.
That is a national brand.
Yeah.
I mean, and also like Ohio State has had their struggles at quarterback. They really haven't had like a crazy receiver pop off yet. This is just they're not the same Ohio State team. They're like Alabama.
Who hasn't had a receiver pop off yet?
Ohio State.
They
Do you what? How many yards has Marvin Harrison Jr. had this year?
put up 63 on Western Kentucky.
250 or something.
Western Kentucky.
I mean, it still happened.
Yeah,
They still have
I
more.
don't. I don't think Notre Dame plus 3.5 is the pick because of Ohio State's wide receiver.
I really was talking about quarterbacks, but I was thinking also like what receiver has like really popped off? Marvin Harrison Jr. Yeah, he has, but like against one really bad team.
That's college football.
I was expecting
baby.
him to. Yeah, I know, but I was expecting him to be in the Heisman candidate like conversation. Now it's Sam Hartman
He's averaging 100 yards a game.
against.
I mean, you can only play who you play. I mean,
No, I know, but what I'm saying the angle that I'm looking at is who's in the Heisman talk, who has the better quarterback, who has the team that actually is like really getting more hype or should be getting more hype. I kind of think it's Notre Dame. I kind of think
they are getting
the
more
wrong
hype.
team
If
is
you're
favored.
going hype, this Notre
Yeah.
Dame's getting more hype.
I just feel like if you're holding the Notre Dame ticket, you'll be looking in the mirror late Saturday night going, thought Notre Dame was going to beat Ohio State.
Like
Yeah.
at any time that they play in the playoffs.
Yeah.
That's one of my worries.
Yeah.
Sam Hartman is different though. Oregon's a 21-point favorite against Colorado.
Ranked underdogs of 21 points.
Has it happened?
Ranked underdogs of 21 points or more are 5-13 at the spread.
Okay.
oh shit.
Jeez.
Yeah, I'm interested to see this one.
Yeah, I'm going to put my feet up. For that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bet it.
Nice 3:30 start.
Utah minus 4.5 against UCLA.
Oh, yeah.
That's in it.
Oh,
It's all that all. I mean, if Cam Rising plays, that's obviously a big difference. It's in Utah, which is also a big.
Tough bar.
Because Dante Moore, the freshman quarterback for UCLA, who's very talented. Utah's a tough place to play.
Yeah.
Ole Miss, Bama, 6.5, 7. What are we looking at? There's something going on at Bama. I can't put my finger on it exactly
7.
what.
I like Milrow.
Could Milrow have been like not injured but kind of hurt last
There's
game?
message board rumors going around that he was suspended.
Fully suited up.
Well, yeah, like you're not playing suspended, but we don't want this to get out, so fucking put all your gear on and you're not playing.
Yeah, I like Ole Miss.
You can't find me a good reason why he didn't play one snap.
He got suspended. I'm sure he was late to class.
I think he was either suspended, like team suspension, or he was like
This is all
battling,
speculation, by the way.
or he was battling just like a lingering injury, like a small injury that like Saban was just like fucking.
Pure speculation. Nick Saban said, "I got to make an example out of somebody. Hey, Milrow, be late to class."
And like, there's also speculation on the message boards. Buckner got hit a few times. The old linemen were not helping him up. Like, hey, what's this guy doing in here type of thing.
Fuck this.
Yeah. There's something going on here.
Give me Ole Miss.
I'm thinking about
I like
Lane poking the dog, poking the bear right now.
I like Bama here.
Ole Miss also has Alabama's DC
Yes.
for the
From
past,
last year.
for the past 5 years.
Yeah. Oregon State at Washington State. That's an interesting one. I don't know if I'm going to have a side. If there's a side, it's Oregon State and the boys.
Yeah. What are we talking about?
But
What are
2.5.
we're laying
Oregon
it.
State's
Minus 140.
We're laying it on the road.
yeah.
Tough barn.
Battle of the Pac-2, baby. It's for all the fucking bragging rights.
This is for the whole pack.
The Beavs travel.
I was at Penn State minus 14.
Yeah, I think I'll be Hawkeyes plus 14.5.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa, take him to the deep end.
So
Yeah.
you think they're going to score 10?
14 maybe.
Sure.
They're going to need to score. I think they're going to need to score 10.
Like, what was the spread again?
Well, an offensive 7 maybe.
Yeah. 40.5 total.
You're a Steelers fan. You get it.
Is a total 40.5?
Yeah.
So quick math. Sorry, they think it's going to be a 26 to 27, 13 game.
Yep.
I think this might be the one where, like, sure, Illinois, yeah, that was their first test, I suppose, but this feels like the one where it's like, whoa, Penn State.
At home.
Yeah,
Iowa always puts a fight.
play the music.
Florida State's at Clemson. Everything in my brain is saying not to take Clemson. Part of me feels like Clemson's going to win this fucking bowl.
Yeah, it's Super Bowl. Clemson Super Bowl. Now.
At the same time, the Florida State has been kind of Clemson's little bro in the ACC the last, like, I don't know, like 6, 7 years. It's kind of their time to take over. I could see them beating the shit out of Clemson. Clemson's looked bad.
Yeah.
Week 1 they did for sure.
Florida State barely got by BC.
I know. I probably not.
If Florida
Red
State,
bandana game.
huh?
I throw out the red bandana game.
If Florida State put it on BC, I'd be a little more inclined.
Sure.
Hop on the Seminoles.
Oklahoma's a 13.5 point favorite at Cincinnati.
I'm on that for sure.
Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Auburn and Texas A&M 7.
Auburn feels live here.
They do feel live. Here.
Yeah.
I might be on.
Feels like the good old days of Bo Nix and fucking Gussie flying in.
Hugh Freeze might see my money this week.
Yeah. It feels right to be back on Auburn, to be
Texas
honest.
is a 2-touchdown favorite at Baylor. I believe did Baylor beat them. Did Baylor get them last year, or did Texas Tech get them last year?
Good question.
Feels like Horns need to step up and play this one because they didn't play last week.
No.
So Arkansas is a 18-point dog to LSU. I'm not betting against LSU again. I didn't last week with Mississippi State, but I'm just saying they showed me something last week. Rutgers 25-point dogs at Michigan.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think, Bruce?
I think they roll. It's always a good recruiting.
They haven't rolled
opportunity.
yet.
They've
They
rolled.
haven't covered yet.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
true. But they've rolled in like a going through the motions.
They're
way.
very much going through the motion.
Rutgers been putting up points on offense.
Concerning is the Corum and Edwards aren't really rolling like the foregone conclusion that it felt
Normally,
like.
yeah, you run on those smaller teams and you beat
Yeah,
up
but
on
they're
the-
just sitting back there with JJ and picking them apart. I think that Harbaugh back, he loves using Rutgers as a punching bag and a recruiting tool for those New Jersey kids. I think they roll.
Kansas is still a 9.5 point favorite against
Harbaugh's
BYU.
back. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Harbaugh's back. Yeah.
Harbaugh's back this week. I'm probably gonna. Sorry, Shauna, man, but I'm
You're right.
probably taking.
They're back for the Force.
Yeah.
Fours up.
Can't wait.
Kansas is 9.5 point favorite against BYU. Feels like a lot.
Does feel like a lot, Tony.
I don't like that.
Our sweet prince. I mean, we love Kansas.
Yeah.
We love our sweet prince.
You love your sweet prince. I hate BYU, and I'm terrified of this game.
Okay. Washington is 21.5-point favorites against Cal. That feels short. Washington is just rolling through teams.
Absolute wagon. Place is going to be absolutely jumping.
Georgia's 41.5 against UAB.
No thanks.
USC's 34 against Arizona State. TCU
A
minus.
little pizzazz there. 34. Doing the math.
I've been hearing Arizona State
No.
getting banged up,
Arizona State.
and they don't have a lot of depth.
I'm pretty sure Arizona State basically had one booster that NIL'd and saved the program this offseason.
They had a tough offseason. TCU's 6-point favorites against SMU. K-State's 7-point favorites against UCF.
I saw a sick TikTok out of SMU that might have me on them.
Okay.
6.5.
Is they played Oklahoma really tight for 3 quarters.
Yeah, they're fucking sweet.
And
bro.
then
they got the drip.
is UCF a live dog? 7 K-State.
I don't mind.
K-State coming off a loss against Mizzou.
Yeah, that was ugly.
Fucking Gussie Malzone and the boys. Is John Reese Plumlee out though?
No. Never missed a game.
That would be something to take a peek at.
Yeah, that would be something. I have no idea who's on Kansas State. Every time I think of him, I think of Deuce Vaughn running around.
He's not there anymore.
Missed
I'm
multiple
well aware.
weeks.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, who's their quarterback now?
Will Howard.
John Reese Plumlee out.
Can he?
John Reese Plumlee is out.
Last week he was out for 2 weeks, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's something. And then last game I got on my sheet. You Meeps at Tennessee as 20-point dogs.
Bro, I might take Tennessee. I'm tired of losing money on the Meeps. Not the same
You just-
Franco Harris that we've seen the last 4 years.
Franco Harris.
Last 7 years, sorry.
If Frank is back, I might be on the meet.
Frank was out last week
Yeah.
and was hurt the week before.
7.5 UNC at Pitt not seem very short.
Seems very short.
And I also like South Carolina minus 6.5 at home against Mississippi State.
Okay.
Yeah, Mississippi State plus 10.5 was probably my worst football bet of the year. They just couldn't move the ball at all.
They run the ball now.
Not well.
No, I'm saying, but like they are not slinging it around the yard anymore.
Yeah, they're not hitting the air raid with Garrett Trader.
No.
It's probably smart.
With who?
They were running the air raid with Garrett Trader
Will Rogers.
and Will Rogers, but first Garrett Trader.
Garrett Trader was that?
Syracuse.
Yeah,
got this
dude, he had a
week,
neck beard. Remember?
He transferred from Mississippi State to Syracuse?
Yes, he had a neck beard, and remember there was a 3rd and 11, I believe, and he
I thought Will Rogers has been the starter
he
there for like 4
helicoptered.
years.
He helicoptered for the pylon. They would trade off Will Rogers and Garrett Trader.
What a gimmick.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep. I'm a
How did they
I'm a
lose?
former Mississippi State football fan.
Right. 2019. That's a long time ago.
Yeah, that's
I was mad
that's
at
when I
myself.
was in my prime.
I was real mad at myself for 30 seconds for not knowing that, but 2019, I'm all right.
dude.
I was in college at that time. What the fuck?
should have stayed.
No, I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have.
You mean the king of the fucking play fake was at fucking Miss State in 2019?
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
Slinging it?
Helicoptering for first downs,
Okay.
almost dying.
There's a lot of good games. NFL. Oh, we got F's in the chat. Wonder how long that lasted.
Oh shit! Really? Oh, my stream's still good.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how much people heard of that or if it's still not working.
I mean, to be honest with you, Tony, I'm looking on my phone and my stream is completely fine.
Yeah, but you can't see audio.
It's a good,
Just play
it's
it.
a good point.
Just play it, Mitt.
Mitt,
Play
just-
the audio.
Just play.
Play the audio. Hold it up to your mic.
Or if it's still
Sounds good to me.
not
Yeah.
working.
And it's timed up.
To be honest with you.
All right.
Sounds good.
All right, chat. You can keep ripping me.
No, they said it's good now, but it stung for about 15 minutes. So, good show.
15.
Yep.
Wow.
Hot 5.
It's no picks, though. We haven't done baseball yet.
No, could do baseball.
Ah,
Yeah.
baseball.
Yeah.
Do baseball.
Oh, you want baseball?
Yeah.
Here we go. Baseball this evening. All first 5. White Sox plus a half. Blue Jays plus a half. Guardians money line. Brewers money line. Astros money line.
I'm on the Texas Rangers full game at home with the Red Sox. They dropped the first game of the series last night. The Red Sox really got no reason to be doing what they're doing, and the Rangers need to win this series. So, yeah, give me the Rangers. Similar situation, the Diamondbacks are at home opening a series against, I forget who, with Zach Gallen on the bump. Fun fact, the Diamondbacks
Nice.
are 12-0 when Zach Gallen starts a series opener.
Tough matchup against Alex Cobb there.
Yeah.
Should be a banger.
Should be a banger. I'm actually not going to bet that game until the Rangers have a lead. So take it for what you will.
Who's on the mound for the Rangers? Oh, it's Evaldi. Isn't it?
Yeah, Evaldi.
Yeah,
So,
revenge game.
but Evaldi's working back, pitch count. So we will see that Rangers bullpen, which kind of fucking stinks. So that's something to worry about. Maybe first 5 it and be smart.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
This is the
Tom,
classic Tuesday. I'm really bored. I need something to gamble on. So giant favorites, moneyline parlay. Who's gonna fuck this one up? The Tampa Bay Rays, Seattle Mariners, and LA Dodgers 3-pick parlay plus 205.
The
What do you think
Mariners,
of that?
The Mariners are a good one there. They have to win today as well with Louis Castillo on the bump.
Louis.
They're also playing the Oakland
Have to win.
A's. Like
Louis.
they're not gonna be the
JP
Oakland A's after
Sears,
this
who's
year.
on the bump for Blackburn's on the bump for the A's, isn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
He's not bad.
no, I mean, he'll throw
He's
balls.
got a 4.
He'll throw balls.
And if I see an A starter with under 5, they're not
Yeah,
bad.
you're
that's
good.
fair.
Legitimately,
totally-
they're
that's
not
great.
bad.
Yep, he's
All
their ace.
Let's be honest.
He's their ace.
Let's be honest.
Champs tomorrow.
Just Inter Milan draw no bet at Real Sociedad, and then Napoli money line at Braga.
I like Galatasaray Ray at home with FC Copenhagen. I think that's Copenhagen. Right?
Yep.
Yeah, they got Copenhagen coming to town. They can't handle Galatasaray.
Galatasaray.
Is that how do you say it?
Galatasaray.
Galatasaray.
They get their hands on like some players that are kind of out of favor at bigger clubs.
Yeah. How do you feel about a nice little Arsenal Real Madrid parlay?
I mean, you'd have to believe.
You'd have to believe, right? Throw Napoli in there, have a laugh.
Atletico's up 1 on Lazio. Dortmund.
Those fascists.
Dortmund holding strong. Dortmund 0-0 at PSG.
Yeah,
Big result.
They got Mbappe out there on the left wing, kind of interesting.
He was playing up top.
Some guy I've never heard of, naturally.
They stink.
Do they?
PSG?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd be surprised if they get like out of the round of 16.
I like that they're just committing to, hey, Mbappe scored 8 of our last 9 goals. Come and get it.
Yeah, but it's the last year it'll happen. So
Anything else?
it'll be over. Like this will be the last we hear of PSG after Mbappe leaves.
They got money. They'll get.
So does Saudi.
Whoa, that's a little different.
Aren't they?
I don't know, man.
No.
The French league is cheap.
No. Gumpy. The Saudis own PSG.
Yeah, you
Qatar.
are right.
Qatar.
But still, I just don't see a world where, especially after how like Messi and Neymar left, both like said their time there was shit. Now you have a guy who is from France, plays for the national team, wants to leave. Like, I think dark days are ahead for PSG.
Yeah. Hey, Parisians, stop being so mean to your players.
Yeah,
Okay. Anything else?
no, that's good.
Tony, it's over for you.
That's soccer talk.
What do you got, Mitt?
Tony, last night I was very inspired by one coach in particular, and that's Mike Tomlin. He knows how to coach a team to victory.
Okay.
And that just reminded me of one of my favorite quotes from another great coach. It says, a good coach can change a game, but a great coach, he can change a life. And that's from John Wooden. He coached basketball.
He did. You know which team?
He coached a lot of different teams. He coached UCLA, though. He has a giant statue. I think he has the most NCAA championships as a coach.
He
I'm
does.
pretty sure.
Most consecutive wins in the
Eight-
history of men's sport.
81, 82?
Yep.
They had our buddy, Bill
Yes.
Walton.
Yes, he
Yeah.
did.
I actually saw that statue one time. It was pretty sick. Actually, I've seen it twice. It's pretty sick.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
You
All right.
touch it.
Yeah,
Circular
I
game.
took a picture with me and good old John Wood, and then my Uncle Tim was on the other side.
Oh, there it is.
Shout out,
I
Uncle
I love
Tim.
that. Love
Yes.
Uncle Tim.
Shout
Just as
out.
I
Uncle
went on a
Tim.
rant, fucking PSG just scored.
Yeah.
Mbappe nets a penalty.
Yeah, that'll do.
All right. We'll be back tomorrow. Good luck.
God bless.
Hammer
Hammer Dahn.